Hey, what is up guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Gran Turismo 7. So we know the cars, we know the content, and now the full update notes for update 1.59 have been released. So we're going to go ahead, dive into them and see what engine swaps and extra changes are lying within. Update notice 1.59. The following is a list of main features and adjustments introduced for the new Gran Turismo 7 update. Now main features, number one is obviously the cars. So the following four cars have been added. We've got the Chevrolet Corvette Z06C5 from 2001, which is sold in both Brand Central and the used car dealership. So you can go ahead and get it for a slightly reduced price from there. We then have the Ferrari 812 Superfast from 2017. This is sold specifically in Brand Central. We then have the Honda CR-V EHEV X Black Edition 21. What a mouthful once again. That is sold in Brand Central. And then we have the Suzuki Carry KC from 2012, which is also sold in Brand Central. Number two is Gran Turismo Sophie. So Gran Turismo Sophie is now available for the following track layouts, or layout should I say, which is Circuit de Barcelona Catalunya on the Grand Prix layout. Now please note that GT Sophie is only available for the PS5. Now number three is going to be the World Circuits, so the following new events have been added. That is Interlagos and the American Clubman Cup 700, Eiger Nordsvand and the Lightweight K Cup, and Deep Forest Raceway with the Ferrari Circuit Challenge. Number four is the Cafe, so new sets of conversations with characters appearing in the cafe have been added. These new conversations can be accessed by changing to the following cars in garage and speaking with the characters. Now honestly, I don't know anybody that really does these. In fact, I completely forgot this was a feature. So in terms of the characters, it is Chris for the Mercedes-Benz Unimog Type 411 from 1962. Jeremy will then talk about the Z06C5, the Suzuki Escudo Pikes Peak, and the Toyota CHRS. Stella will talk about the Honda Civic Si Extra, or the EF generation, and the Peugeot 205 GTI. Number 5, Brand Central, they have new museum entries for the Afeela and Mercedes-Benz. Number 6, GT Auto, car maintenance and service. Now we are back to a bigger list of engine swaps with this update, so let's get into them. Just note that none of the new vehicles have received a day one engine swap, which is a bit of a surprise and honestly unfortunate. Hopefully the likes of the Suzuki Carry does get a decent engine swap down the line. So let's begin then. Fiat 500F from 1968, Jaguar F-Type R Coupe from 2014, Nissan Fairlady Z432 from 1969, the Porsche 911 Carrera RS Club Sport 993 generation from 1995, the Porsche Cayman GT4 from 2016, the Porsche Cayman GT4 Club Sport from 2016, the Radical SR3 SL from 2013, the Suzuki V6 Escudo Pikes Peak Special from 1998, the Toyota GR86 RZ from 2021, and finally the Toyota Tundra TRD Pro from 2019. Number 7, the Scapes Shooting the Perfect Square has been added as a feature creation in Scapes. Other improvements and adjustments then. Number 1, the encoder dial response for the following steering controllers have been enhanced, and that is for the Thrustmaster TGT and the Thrustmaster T598. Number 2, Legend Cars. The prices for the Haggerty Collection, or Legend vehicles in game as they are known, have been changed once again. This was scheduled for this month, and once again it's going to be changed in September 2025. So it will be interesting to see what cars have gone upwards of 20 million. There's probably a lot more on there now, or which cars may have actually been reduced. Number 3, localization. So they've also fixed various localization issues. And number 4, others. Various other issues have been addressed. Thank you for your loyal support and please continue to enjoy Gran Turismo 7. Funnily enough, I'm pretty sure they don't always add that loyal message to the end of these, so who knows what's kind of going on there. But in terms of the overall update, that is absolutely everything inside the patch notes, including some pretty decent looking engine swaps there. So there we go, that is everything inside the update 1.59 patch notes or May 2025 update. Overall, it doesn't seem too bad, of course ignoring the events and things like that. A lot of these custom races with the new vehicles could be incredibly exciting, and those engine swaps do look absolutely awesome. It is a shame that we don't have any day one engine swaps this time around. Again, I'm hoping that overall they do start bringing them in for these vehicles, as something like the Suzuki Carry is going to be absolutely in need of it and could be an absolute blast if they do pull that off. Now, a quick note as well, someone mentioned to me yesterday that the Honda Fit is actually the hybrid variant but doesn't have the sort of CVT stuck in automatic transmission in it, so you can go ahead and change gears. Now of course that's common knowledge, but their thinking was that they might have done the same with the CRV, which overall, and fingers crossed, could make it a much better, more usable vehicle. So it'd be interesting to go ahead and try that one out. Anyway, I will see you later on as I continue to cover update 1.59. Take care guys, peace.